Andy, back to league action and back to victory. What was your take on that one?
Yeah, it was a tough game. I felt that they got everyone behind the ball. They made it difficult for us, which you'd expect. I'm not complaining about that because we have to do that when we go away from home. And it was tough. We kept pushing and pushing. We got the good goal, 1-0 up. It was a good goal by Marcus Highfield. I felt we was in control. I felt we was really in control. And then we come out second half. We kind of a bit flaky on a couple of tackles on the edge of our box. Fortunately, a guy strikes it in the bottom corner, which is a bit of peel and a bit of blow for us at that point because that's the only shot they've had. But credit to the lads, they kept pushing and they kept them pinned back in their half. We made a couple of changes, changed the shape, and just pushed everything to go for it. And thankfully, Nicky got played in by Michael Cheek and put it away and got us the 3 points. And we're going to have teams come here and do that, and that's a respect value to us now. We've got to expect that.
And you talk about that second goal there, all about the persistence of Michael Cheek, the defender missing the header. If Cheek doesn't persist there, the goal simply doesn't happen, and that's all about the work ethic of your team.
Absolutely. Look, we chase everything down. We try getting every little piece that falls to us, which was great. Cheeky done really well with that, but the actual pass was weighted perfectly for Nicky to put it in the back of the net. We could have had a couple more. Fair play to the keeper, made a couple of big saves there, one right at the end, very big save. But at this stage, it's all about making sure we keep getting these wins and keeping in that pack. That's what we've got to do. We've got some big games coming up now, Matt, and these are two big cup finals for us, and we've got to make sure that we get points out of these.
You mentioned Marcus Highfield earlier on, took his goal very, very well, and you could see actually gave him confidence to have another couple of shots.
I've been driving Marcus mad. Honestly, he's really got to simplify his game. When he's going on the outside, go down the outside with pace, scare people with your pace. And when you come in inside, have an end product. And it's either a clip cross into the box or get a shot away. Nothing wrong with shooting. That's what we're here for. And I was delighted. He's put himself inside and put it in the corner. And that's what he's got to do more of. And
great for Nicky Kabamba to score as well. Had that concussion and has had to wait for his chance, hasn't he?
Nicky's been great. Anyone that knows Nicky, he's a real team player. He's a real proper professional, good guy. And he gives us energy up there as well, and it gives us a little bit more strength up there with Cheeky. One or two people might wonder why we didn't start with him, and there was a little bit of a midfield battle going on there, which we had to make sure we won, which wasn't easy. And once we got to grip with the midfield, then we could sort of open up the game a little bit more and put another body up top, which we did really well.
We said it at Colchester last week. It's another victory against a side who are tough to beat. Barrow hadn't lost in the league since the 13th of September.
Yeah, they've been 7 unbeaten. But more importantly, I think that's back-to-back wins for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's the important thing. I'm more pleased about what we're doing and how we're going about our stuff. And I'm more chuffed about the humbleness in that dressing room. There was no music and high cheering. It's like almost exactly how I want my team to behave and how I want us to be. We're ready to go to the next one now. That's chalked off. Let's go to the next one. And that's what top teams do. They don't celebrate a victory like that until they get to the end of the season when they've achieved something.
And we were backed by some brilliant support in the stands today.
Support was excellent. It's nice to see this place getting filled up now. And we need, hopefully they've gone away with a little something to smile about, and hopefully they'll tell their friends and they'll come back again and come keep supporting us. It was brilliant.
And in 2 days' time, the Premier League Cup returns to Hayes Lane, and that's for the B team, but an opportunity for people to come on down and see some of the younger players.
Yeah, and there'll be a few older players in that as well. That's a big game for the club. So, get yourself down. There'll be players on display on Monday night for sure.
Andy, thank you.
Thank you.